I've been wasting way too much time thinking about how to move without moving. I've been thinking all of y'all songs subpar and well, just stupid. I can't leave another damn comment or fire emojis. I've been lying to him. My mama knew it. She said, why support him? Shit is for the toilet. Check the deuces. I got it. It's Jon Rise, a large fry, Jon Rise.
Yo, what it is, what it ain't, what it do, what it don't. Feel me? This is your boy, Epic Ruffin.
And this your host, Reed Major.
And we the host of What's the Word podcast, you heard?
Yeah.
Hey, man, and this is episode 1 on this beautiful Saturday.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Today's date is April 8th, and we live in the Fade right here. Know what I'm saying? Where we at right now? What studios we at? What can we say? What studios we at right now?
Rocking with my dude Phil. You already know.
We rocking with my dude Phil. We can't even close the studio location. Say less, man. But we rocking with my boy Phil, and we here. Episode 1. What's the Word podcast? How you feeling today, Ree? What's the vibe?
I'm feeling good, man. I did you sleep last night?
A little bit.
Man.
A little bit. I watched them. My mom is over at my house right now,
Yeah.
and you know, she's watching my kids and stuff. But she comes over like periodically through the month. You know, I just like to have her around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we watched a movie last night.
Movie?
This movie came out on Peacock called Praise This with Chloe Bailey, Quavo.
Praise Disc.
Praise This, like Praise This.
Okay.
Basically, spin-off of Fighting Temptations. If you ever seen Fighting Temptations with Beyonce and Cuba Gooding Jr. and all that cast. But that's what it is. You could tell that they're trying to throw Chloe Bailey in this Beyonce. Yo, I'm not gonna even lie. She has the technique.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I just want her team, man, to not like base her career off of her image. I know that's kind of hard, but
like sexualizing her image.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're doing it too much, man, and it's gonna kill her.
She seemed like
she with it. She with it.
You
She
know?
with it. She with it. And you know what I'm saying? But that's just my thing with her. But overall, the film was good, and but that's what I did last night. Watched that, cooked some hamburgers, and fired out with the fam.
I worked and tried to lay down, but then I'm over here thinking about the pod. So
Right.
you know, I almost laid out my outfit.
Yeah. Like it's the first day of school or something.
Yeah, man. I'm like, this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm tripping over here.
Yeah. Nah, man. But that's how I be though, that momentum.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
cool. That's cool. Good. Sounds like you got a chill night.
Chill night, man. But I can't say this though. I didn't get to bed till like 3. My mom was like, "Well, you gotta go to bed. Well, you say you gonna be up by 7. It's about." I said, "Mom, I don't know. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
I thought
chilling."
you was gonna beat me here the way you was talking.
Man, look,
Shit,
I
shit
thought that
happened.
was the case, but you know, shit happened.
Yeah, it do.
But we here.
All right, so let's get into these intros real quick.
Say less.
So, go ahead, Lee. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, you know, man. First and foremost, father of 2 kids. My son, my oldest son, about to be 8 come May. Shout out to my boy King.
Mm-hmm.
My youngest just turned 5 in February. So, you know, father first, and then from there, an entertainer. I wouldn't say an artist or a rapper or this and just an entertainer.
Yeah, definitely an entertainer.
Entertainer, man. A lot of
hats.
hats. But under those hats, under those umbrellas, actor, artist, a broadcaster. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, man. A writer. But, you know, that's just me. I just like to create. I'm a creator, and I like to be around creative people that also allure that, you know what I'm saying, that energy as well. But that's me, man. That's me. What about Reed Major, man? What can we know about Reed Major?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm music all around.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Huh.
You did it.
You did?
You know what I mean? I'm music all around. You know, engineer first and foremost. Writer, rapper myself. You already
Facts.
know.
Come on now.
I like to say producer, but when I say producer, the first thing people say is,
you make beats?
beats?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's the thing. I'm like, nah, I don't make beats, man. But
We produce product.
yeah, like kind of like
DJ Khaled. He doesn't.
like a Khaled. I always say that, like a Khaled. Like, you know what I mean? If you come with an idea, I'm the brains of it, and I can like think of a concept, but think of a way to put it together. I can get with your actual beat maker. If it's instrumentation or something like that, I can get with your writer. So if you're the writer, I can get with you kind of place everything how it needs to be. I got a
perfect name for that.
What's that?
You're a facilitator.
Facilitator. I like that too.
An overseer.
Overseer.
Facts. You a little
like
bit. You got a lot of hats too
you
now.
Get what I'm saying?
It's a lot of hats in there
you
for
know,
sure.
So when I do say that producer, that's what I mean. Like
Right.
I'm trying to engage more with artists and kind of get that out there more, because when it comes to music, I feel like that's where a lot of, especially the local music, is lacking. It doesn't have enough body to it. It's kind of like hook verse,
right?
Over and over and over again.
Not
Same
even
hook
hook.
verse.
Not even hook. Now they're not even getting in the element of the realm of even trying to create a hook. It's just like, let's go straight to the verse.
Well, you know what? I thought about that too. I'm like, is that the issue with local music? Is that it lacks creativity?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like I look at us, and I'm talking about Central Florida in comparison to, you know, the bigger cities, the LAs, the New Yorks, the right about now, the Tennessees, the whatever. And I'm like, it seems like they got a little bit more creativity out of the artists, and I wonder what's the lack of it here. You know what I mean?
You know what it is? Is for here, it's what's popular is this, right? So I feel, so check this, right? So I like, people don't understand why Spot on got him went super viral, is because he made a song in the style that these guys make verses. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we all got that, or whatever that drill verses, however that is, right? Yeah. But that's how they conduct their songs. That's their songs.
Yeah, I get that.
But
I get that.
Beatbox actually had that development where it could be a song, hit him in it, knock his head off, then hit you with the verse, then I'm gonna end it with the knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? So you're not.
Yeah, it's a good bop.
It's a bop. It's a bop at the end. That's why you had 1 million remixes, and it went as long as it went, because
and that's cool.
It turned into a record.
I can understand the bops, but it's like, you know, and no shade or nothing to Spot 'em got him, but it's like, if Spot 'em got him, is he Grammy worthy? Is he going to the Grammys?
No. That record could have did it though.
You get what I'm saying? Like, is it A-list? Is it?
That record could have been nominated for Song of the Year. If Glorilla can go to the Grammys off FNF for Song of the Year.
You're right about that.
This is Grammy Song of the Year, FNF nomination.
I think those are all agendas though, man. I think the Grammys is all agenda.
Oh, of course it is.
Of course
it is.
I think, if you don't mind me answering the question too, I don't think the artists nowadays have the skill.
I don't even think they have a desire. I don't even think they want to go to the Grammys.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about creating good
the record,
the music.
Right?
Yeah. Because now a lot of stuff is focused more on they're more beat heavy.
Yeah.
And back in
the
the
producer
day,
is definitely winning now. That's why the tag is dominant in the music world, because if you're not gonna remember who the rapper is, you're gonna remember who made that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Made you did it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're gonna remember that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that makes me that leads me to something else. It's like, when it comes to even to the engineers, you know what I mean? Like, have you listened to some of these artists' vocals without the engineer work?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like these engineers are working magic.
They're working magic.
You know what I mean? So it's like the artist gets exposure everywhere you go. But if you took away those engineers and those beat makers and stuff like that, then like, how hot would they really be? Like, do you think their salary should go up since they playing such a big role as far as how this music sounding?
Yeah, the engineer, because you gotta think like this, right? 9 times out of 10, like my man said, the creativity skill lacks, right? 9 times out of 10, these guys are coming in with nothing, not even the beat. Yeah. Right? Yeah. They're not even coming in with the beat. So 9 times out of 10, the engineer is probably like the one like, yo, you should rap on this. Yeah. Or bro, you should get on this.
They being the facilitator.
Right. The facilitator. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the engineer at the end of the day gives the new artist or the artist period the conducting of the record. Because it's like, I heard an interview where somebody was saying Snoop really ain't nothing without the producer. Right. Because Snoop comes in the studio and he asks the producer, right, all right, what you want me to do? Right. I got the words, right, but how you want me to say it? You know what I'm saying? How you want me to flow with it? You know, I'm gonna do the what, and what? Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. But
a lot of people,
what else you want me to do with that?
Artists, they don't even want to ask.
They don't even want to
ask.
They
got so much, cockiness to themselves, so much arrogance to themselves. They don't even want to ask, and it's like, you can sometimes be surrounded by people who have the answer. Facts. And have that thing that kind of sends you to the next to the next level, but you stuck in your ways feeling like, oh, I got it, you know, it sound good. Well, yeah, if your 3 homeboys tell you that your shit sound good, well, I guess everybody think it sound good.
It sounds great.
Nah,
sounds great.
Nah, that ain't how it works.
Yeah.
So
And that would be breaking my heart with these guys, man, because we got to get out of the element. That's why I don't share a lot of stuff. I don't, put a like on a lot of stuff, because you got to get into a separation element where you got to know, like, hey, listen, bro, hey, I can't. Oh yeah, we from the same city.
Yeah.
We from the same block or whatever the case may be. But bro, listen, that alone ain't enough for me to put this like. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you why I do this, because I remember sharing somebody's song one time. I never forget this.
Yeah.
I shared somebody's song, a local artist. I will never say who it was. But I shared somebody's
Put
song.
a name on it.
Nah, I can't do that.
Do it.
But I shared somebody's song, man, and I swear to you, 2 minutes later, my inbox was on fire. Like, yo, who is this, and why would you share his song?
Yeah.
It's trash.
It's trash. It's bullshit.
And then the person that was in my inbox went to the post and was back-to-back comments.
Yeah.
Trash. Bro, stop. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I was from that moment, I said, yo, people really take heed to what I say.
You get what I'm saying?
What I'm posting.
That's why I don't.
It's killing my credibility.
Exactly. And I stopped doing that a while ago.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it for that exact same reason. Like, I'm sorry, but if it's not good, I can support you in other ways, but if it's not good, it's not good.
It's not good.
You know what I mean? And I
good.
can't repost that like I'm stamping it like it is good just to give you a share.
Do you tell
know
them?
what I mean? Like it that's not gonna happen. But
You
you're
know-
right about that. That happens a lot, man. Like you share something and somebody hits you up like, well,
Bro, why would you
kind
do
of
that?
bullshit is-
Yeah, why would you
like,
share that?
yeah,
You?
yeah.
I thought you.
yeah, you out of all people because they look to you.
Yeah, for
to
real
know
though.
good music. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Like
This is fact.
they look for you for that. But like I say, that all goes back to some of these artists. They don't want feedback. They don't want they don't want to hear nothing else other than, oh yeah, the fire emoji. Fire emojis. Like everything ain't fire, bro. Like it's just not.
Right. Yeah. To go to what you was asking, do you tell them? This the thing, right? Because it's that. When you tell them, it's hate. So it's like you got to come up with a low-key creative way to tell these guys, like, hey, man, nah. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it.
You're like, I like the track, but here's the things that I didn't like.
Right.
The opening, the middle, and the end.
And then like.
So basically the track.
But my thing is like, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I open artists to come to me for that feedback, and I get tracks sent to me like periodically by artists from all over. Oh, what you think of this? What you think of this? And I kind of write a paragraph back sometime, and a lot of this shit be good. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. But I shoot straight from the hip.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I will give you that real shit, not finna butter you up. Tell you what I like, tell you what I don't like, and you can do what you will with that information. But yeah, I think more people need to be accepting of that. What is that? Constructive criticism?
It's
or
criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah, constructive criticism. Like if you don't never hear what's wrong or what's bad about your music or what needs work,
Yeah.
how will you ever get better?
And it's kind of like come with the job. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a boxer, you kind of one day got to know that somebody going to say, hey, you sucked last night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know that that's going to come to you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, when you threw that left, you could have
And 9 times out of 10, they already know. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, they already knew.
They already know that.
That game was bullshit.
Right.
That game wasn't it. You know what I mean?
So it comes with the playing field for sure.
Yeah.
But I see you suited and booted today though, Reed, man. You repping women's basketball to like, you know what I'm saying, to the highest of highest right now.
You know what's crazy about it?
Talk to me.
I never bought WNBA merch before.
Facts.
Never.
I don't think nobody has ever tuned in before.
You get what I'm saying? Before South Carolina was out,
Right.
You know, them girls ball.
Girls
You
ball.
know what I mean? Like I'm a
Aggressively.
huge Aaliyah Boston fan. Like I watched what's the when they went to the Final Four, the game who they played?
Iowa.
No. Because Iowa beat them. The team before that. Anyway, don't even matter. But
Was it Louisville? I think it was Louisville.
LSU? No.
Nah, South Carolina. I want to say it was Louisville.
Possibly. Them girls ball.
Yeah.
Man, I got right on. I was so impressed I had to support.
Yeah.
I'm like, how could I support this
I
shit?
gotta buy a jersey.
I didn't want to, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to buy the college merch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, I know Aaliyah Boston and them, they most likely going to the draft. So let me go do something to try to support women's basketball. But anyway, so that's why I went ahead and, caught some little stuff.
Got that drip on today, you know what I'm
hopefully my
saying?
money's, go to
some good proceeds.
Yeah, some good
feel me?
proceeds. But yeah, what you thought about
what I think
March Madness?
You know
March Madness.
what's crazy, man? I bartend in nationality. I'm not. I admit that I bartend. That's what I do for the paper.
Mm-hmm.
But while I bartend, you know what I'm saying, I had the games on, blase, blase, blah. So this, like, bartending and watching the games, I fell in love.
Another level.
I fell in love with the game.
Yeah.
And what I learned in it is like, yo, listen, these girls play fundamentally. It's not even about the game. Like, okay, cool. We watch men basketball for the excitement. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
It's a great, exciting sport.
It's intense.
You're gonna see an elbow. You're gonna see some trash talking, aggression. You're gonna see a fight every now and then.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna see you're gonna see the dunks, the layups, the showboating.
Right.
What my boy said in Gladiator, are you not entertained? Huh? What's going on? I done did layups, I done alley hoop. You feel me? So we get the aesthetics of why NBA is that. You know what I'm saying? But I think what this year has proved for the women's basketball league is that it's showing, we might not be able to bring you that, but we can bring you an exciting game as far as in watching.
That they did.
I didn't change the channel. Commercials and all. Like, I'm tuned in.
I was impressed. You know what I mean? I don't think, and I wasn't a big the women's basketball fan. I was more women's soccer, to be honest. But,
right.
I mean, every game had me tuned in like that, and like you say, I was surprised to hear a lot of guys was tuned in too. What they say that game championship game did
9 million.
Yeah, 9 point something.
Like
million.
bigger than the, like, I think they say the 2020 NBA Finals.
Yeah,
like they named some big games, World Cups.
And I think this is just a different level of the kids today are already coming out different. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the same women's college basketball as it was 5 years ago. I don't know what they put in the water, what they were born with, what was happening that I ain't getting none of, but they got it. And these girls out there, I'm talking about Caitlin Clark and Amore and all them other ones, they out there shooting like Steph Curry. You know what I mean? And I remember when the NBA, when Curry came in and the NBA turned into all 3-point shooting, and I was mad about it because I feel like that ain't a game. You just running up points on the board. Like, that's not a game. You know what I mean? But now it's like it done went from the guys to the girls.
And they shooting.
They shoot.
Lights out.
They shoot.
I'm talking about Caitlin Clark so far on the arch, it don't make no sense.
And she shooting like her. It don't matter where she throw it up from, how she throw it up. She could be falling back. She could be that. It's going in. And
that's what makes it dangerous about her, right? Because third quarter against South Carolina, she scored all the points.
Yeah.
Third quarter of South Carolina game, she scored every point in that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She was on fire.
That's scary.
She was on fire. And I think what happened in between the game with LSU and South Carolina, it's almost like both teams, they have different personalities. South Carolina's more aggressive
for sure.
Characteristic, right? Like their character, they're more professional. They're more, as they considered it classy. LSU came out with the streets.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I think if South Carolina would have came into it with that type of energy that LSU came into it, they possibly would have won that game.
Because what it is we see in South Carolina uphold the last of what women basketball tradition is. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The look, the cleanness of it, coming in, being intimidating as a woman, playing ball, but still a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
LSU, like, fuck all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Yeah, we ladies, but bitch, we can ball.
And I like that. I like that.
We can ball, and we gonna cross you over, and we gonna shoot you.
I like that about
it. Fuck all that.
Yeah, and that brings us into that topic in regards to
Miss Reese,
Angel Reese,
come on,
Caitlin
man.
Clark.
Come on.
You want to see the video?
Yeah, we want to see
Yeah,
that.
go
Before
ahead and
we
cue
get
it.
into what we finna talk about,
Yeah.
please, my man, just let's show that clip.
All right, here we go.
Huh.
Ugh.
Huh.
Yeah. Who? Oh.
You know what I liked about I follow Reese, man. You know, I came in mid-season. I think it was after a North Carolina game that they played. And I said, yo, I posted it on my Facebook. I said, yo, I got LSU winning this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then
You thought that early?
that early,
I thought it was-
mid-season, right? So I'm like, yo, I got LSU winning, and then my dog came in and was like, nah, man, I like South Carolina.
Yeah.
I said, okay, cool, we'll
Yeah,
see. And
yeah.
then from that point, and then March Madness came, and them girls, the Escalade was just
Every team. Shout out to all of them. Like I said, I've never seen girls ball that hard. They played a real physical. I couldn't even tell you who was in the March Madness men's game.
Right.
I ain't watched not one men's March
Now.
Madness game
Not
the
now.
whole time.
Not now, because like I said, the women showed you that, yo, not only that we can play the game, but we can do it at a high level, and we
came
can
for their
give you
respect.
excitement. Caitlin Clark, let's talk about Caitlin Clark winning the game against Louisville.
Snap.
She wanted to take her shirt off. She was so hyped at the
I'd
end of
have
the
took
game.
mine off,
Man,
bitch.
she wanted to take the shirt off.
Man, I'd have took it off.
Her crowd engagement is crazy. She knows how to get the crowd
Yeah,
engaged.
see, that's why I
she
can't
knows
play
what to
no
do.
sports. I'll take it too far.
Man, come on, man.
I'll take it.
But why
I'll
not
take it too
though?
far.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, we
why
talk
not
about
though?
me
Like,
right along with Reese.
we see LeBron giving a game jersey up at the end of the game. He
Yeah.
walks off the court with no
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I got a question for both of you guys regarding women's basketball and eventually the WNBA.
Talk.
Do you think those athletes should get paid the same amount of money?
Oh my gosh.
they're
Listen,
gonna have to pretty soon, because what they about to do to the, not even the WNBA, but what they're about to do to basketball is about to be. Look at Reese. She's wearing women's basketball merch. Feel me? For the first
yeah,
time.
they got me.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they got me.
Like, they're gonna have to give these girls the bag. We talking about.
I was looking at the salary index too, and what they averaging like 200 something thousand a year, and this is WNBA players. You can go sell some ass for that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
OnlyFans,
that
OnlyFans
ain't no-
check.
You know what I mean? Like,
For
that's not
OnlyFans
no
check.
money. I think if you had these same level of teams in the WNBA, if it keeps going the direction it's going now, they gonna have to come up off that.
Yeah,
They
these
gonna have to come
girls-
up off
All right,
that
I got
check.
the salaries here. You want to take a look at them?
Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah,
All right,
let's take a
so
look at it.
number one is Jewel Lloyd at 228. Can y'all see that on the screen?
Yeah.
$228,000.
Wow.
That's number one. And I look up what the minimum NBA player is. Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead and pull
Yeah,
that
look up the minimum NBA player.
Yeah, because
But check this out though.
It definitely ain't no six figures.
We watching the young girl from LSU that's rapping, right? That's doing the rapping.
Flage.
Flage.
Yeah.
She's a freshman. Okay, a freshman.
Yeah.
Angel Reese is a sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay, these girls got 3 to 2 more years
Yeah.
of high level basketball to play.
Yeah.
By the time it's graduation time,
Yeah.
we about to see $1 million checks on the board
Yo,
for
they
women
said
NBA.
that- they said that
That's facts.
You want to see that? Sorry to interrupt. You
yeah,
want,
go
you
ahead.
want
Go
to see
ahead.
that?
Put that up.
$62,000.
Wait a minute. What's that?
That's the minimum. What they'll be expected to make. The minimum WNBA.
That's a red shirter. 62,000.
Go on, baby, go on, sell some ass.
That's a job.
$6,000.
That's a yearly salary for a regular job.
Man.
So you
Y'all
want
want me to
to
wake up?
see the minimum NBA salary?
Yeah, go ahead, pull that up.
I didn't even have to type. I didn't even have to finish typing. It just came up.
Is that high?
953,000.
The minimum.
The minimum.
Almost a mil.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
bill.
saying?
Yeah, see that right there? Yeah.
Yeah, but
And that's probably after tax. It's a meal.
Yeah, I
It's a
think
meal
I-
before tax.
I definitely think if they keep playing at this rate and they keep getting this much attention and views at this rate, it'll go up. I heard Iowa's they postponed their ticket sales for next season because they had so many inquiries on sale. But I think they finna up them bitches too.
Man, listen.
You know what I mean?
That it's gonna have to. We gotta up merch. We gotta think about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't think the team.
They put it on
The
pause
marketing
and
team
said,
ain't
"Hold up."
sitting back. Like, yo, we gotta
Yeah.
think about merch. We gotta think about the seats. We gotta think about concession stands.
Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because
No,
it's
no.
finna go super crazy. Caitlin Clark is finna be the face.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to come see her. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then that ushers in now, like, how would these girls feel about having a star player on their team? You know what I'm saying? Because like,
It gives motivation. It's just like having LeBron on your team.
Right.
It makes you play better.
right.
Yeah.
And two, now we are dealing with females now. You know what I'm saying? It could make you hate them. You know what I'm saying? But we're not projecting that. We don't want to project that.
well, yeah.
But
But that drives sales.
that drives sales.
People will hate watch.
Sales,
Right.
too.
Like
Yeah.
it's a clip of the girl from Louisville, I forget the white girl name, but it's a clip of her in the line with Tennessee. And I don't know what the Tennessee girl is telling her, but she's telling her something, right? And so the Louisville chick like bye. Oh, bye. All right. You can see her say that. All right.
Yeah. These girls are putting on, man.
They putting on, man.
I love it, man. I love every aspect of it, man. So I think I want to shout out all the teams who played in March Madness. I definitely want to shout out LSU for that. And always South Carolina. South Carolina will be back.
Yeah, South Carolina got to be back.
Even though a couple of them going to the
back.
drive, they'll be back. Who you think will win in a street fight? South Carolina or LSU? Oh no, now South Carolina.
South Carolina got some killers, bro.
Got that girl with the flyaway lashes on. Now she look like she can do something.
Listen.
You know what
Listen,
I mean? Like,
the one
probably
girl with the
hold on
edges,
to
that had the edges on the side,
Yes,
that
sir.
was. I'm talking about you talking about shooting threes
Yes, sir.
with the white mama. She had the white
Hey,
mama.
They probably like don't let this professional image
Listen,
fool you.
you got to look at the coach too, though. Like the coach look like
Don
she done
Staley?
slapped a few bitches.
Don Staley and Kim Mulkey, who winning? Street fight.
I think Kim got more shooters than Don though. Like if Don whooped Kim, she gonna have to move out of the city.
Get out of here, man.
Kim got shooters, man. This Don Corleone, man.
Bullshit.
Come on, this is the Ric Flair of the basketball league right now. She's the most fashionable.
Oh, she definitely that.
Oh man, iconic with the gear, dude.
Yo, speaking of drama, what's up with Drake using your boy? Girl,
Oh, so we going into new music because I was about to segue to that next.
Yeah,
let's go into new music. Let's go into it.
Man,
So
what's up with it, man? Is that was it a shot? Was it petty Drake?
I think Drake is at a point where he realizes he's not Drake without an issue tied to him.
You think so?
I think he's at that point. He wants to mend beef.
Yeah.
Meaning he probably wants to go to certain places and not worry about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he wants to mend like important beefs. Like I had to make that Meek situation done. Like he probably was places where he couldn't be at. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just be honest. You know. Yeah. So I had to kind of kill that, or I got to kill this Chris Brown situation because we don't know how critical it could be.
Well, where did this come from? Like I thought the whole Drake and Kanye shit was.
Man, you heard what Drake said on Her Loss? Man, I did that shit for Jay Prince. Man, I did that for the Montage.
No, that's crazy. It's like Drake been ducked off doing interviews with Yachty on the goddamn
Come on,
beach
man.
and shit. Somewhere kicked up and like all of a sudden you just drop a song. TikTok got it first. You know TikTok.
Come on.
First.
They had it. But
and
you know,
got the girl voice sample in the song.
Her and Chris. You know how you love Chris.
I don't even think you can get no pettier than that.
You can't get no pettier than that.
If somebody use your girl voice,
in
a song,
come on, man.
How you feel?
But you know, it's levels to the petty because so many people. You got to think about the video he did with the all the girls. He's marrying all the girls. Mm-hmm. The Way Too Sexy video, I think. One of the chicks in the Way Too Sexy video resembles Kim Kardashian. I think one of the the lead girls or something like that. But he's been trolling her even with the Pipe Down song. The voice on the tag is a Kim Kardashian. I'm in a line.
What is this infatuation with Kim, bro? Like, is it an infatuation with Kim or is it an infatuation with Kanye?
I think it's just knowing what comes with being infatuated with Kim. Like, okay, I know if I troll her or whatever the case may be, you're gonna feel some way about it, and you're now at a point where you're not on the internet, so this is killing you. You feel me? Like this is
he clout chasing?
Drake? Yeah. No, I doubt that. Okay. I doubt he's clout chasing.
Okay, because this kind of came out of nowhere. I'm like, Drake, what?
You know, but you know what's crazy? You got to listen to what she's saying too, though. It's kind of like, what's the word I want to use? Drake is very strategic, man, because come on, man. And not even that, right? You got to listen to what Kim is saying in her piece when she's like, I didn't get this far in life to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drake is very competitive, man.
Yeah.
He's very competitive in his element, in his sport. And we know Drake to use a sample from a clip or in anything. Like he'll stop a song and put a clip in there.
Yeah.
So he's doing Drake shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing some Drake shit.
Yeah.
The Kim thing, it's a lot of questions under that, of course. But it's Drake shit for sure. He's the petty king. He's the petty king.
It is.
He's the petty king.
Yeah, I'm still on her loss. I still like that.
Man, her loss is gonna slap for a gun for another. That's gonna age well.
You think?
I think it's gonna age.
Respond?
Not to
I
like.
haven't heard him say nothing.
Not to the capacity we're gonna want him to respond. He's probably gonna do an interview in a couple more months and talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? And like just lay it all out, like, and then just bring up Drake sporadically, like, and you know what, Drake, I don't really like, you know, still, you know, on my ex-wife, dog, like, knock it off at this point.
Yeah. You sound just like him. That's exactly what he gonna do. You right.
You know how Ye come out, man.
He been a little missing in action. I seen that some parents trying to from the school that he got, some parents trying to sue him.
Right. Because of
making their kids eat sushi every day on the floor or something like that. I'm like, what? Yo, like
Kanye different, man.
They were forced to eat sushi on the floor with their hands.
Like, I don't think they was. I think they're branding it wrong. I think he's, you know, infusing Japanese culture. I'm pretty sure they was on a pillow or something.
Man, you can't do that when everybody's so happy and take you to court happy.
Yeah, like now they're definitely. I mean, it's Kanye, man. He's clickbait. He's the clickbait king. You put Kanye name in any headlines, you know what I'm saying? You winning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, Kanye walks his dog this morning. It's the number one post in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's super crazy. It's super crazy. But yeah, man, I'm definitely feeling the Drake record. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm getting from the Drake record though, is that Drake wants to be back in hit making mode. I don't think we had a hit from Drake in a long time. That wasn't it. You don't think that one is the hit?
Nah, I don't think that one's it. It's coming up on the.
Take me out the trap.
It's coming up on summertime. I don't see that as a summertime bop. I don't see nobody riding around playing that in the car. I mean, he still has time to drop something else, but I don't see that as the one. I listened to it twice. I was trying to catch it. Like, is it hard? It's creative. It's interesting.
Check this out.
But I don't think it's like hard.
It's an R&B record for girls, right? It's not even a hard record because you're right. It's a woman's record.
Tell me what it do. Okay, tell me.
I'm in the group chat. Yeah. I'm trying to be in the group chat.
Yeah.
The end all y'all, because y'all was talking crazy in here. Don't think I'm Drake. Don't think I don't know. Somebody in this group chat is giving me. I gotta wait and see
if TikTok. If TikTok pick it up, it probably can go.
It broke on TikTok.
I mean, but not as big as like if you say it's a female anthem, it's a girl anthem.
It's coming. Trust me.
If it comes and the girls start using it on their TikToks and stuff like that, then maybe it'll grow on me. But right about now, it's like I'm like he just dropped some shit because he wanted to drop some shit.
That's what it definitely looks like.
You know what I mean? Like,
but listening to it, the hook, take me out the trap, teach me out the
okay.
Come on, man. Drake is in hit making mode. I want another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know Drake will make great projects and albums, and he gonna do slaps, but he hasn't. God Plan was the last hit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And how long that's been since Scorpion?
2018.
It's been a long time since we had a Drake hit.
Do you think that this also goes into play what you guys were saying in the beginning of the show about the music and their talent? Do you think that they are adjusting their music style to fit shorter form content like TikTok?
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
That's what they said.
Because you don't have like heavy lyrical stuff when you got Lil Uzi Vert just saying, "I just want to rock."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were talking about that too. Uzi Vert.
Man,
with that song.
Uzi been killed lyrical rap. Like one thing I like to do is I like to watch like performances. I like to watch live performances, Rolling Loud, festivals, whatever.
Yeah.
And I like paying attention to Uzi, Travis, those guys are my guys when it comes down to live performances because they know how to put on the show. But one festival, man, I'm hearing, bro, telling the crowd, rap is dead. We killing it. Lyrics is done. Lyrics is over. This is the new cool now. Then he dropped. I'm out of. All days are, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, whoa, it is.
Yeah.
Like you can't get mad at that statement.
You think TikTok did that? Was it that before TikTok came
No,
out?
SoundCloud did that.
No,
SoundCloud
been out
did
for a
it.
while. I don't think. No, I think it's TikTok.
Uzi's a SoundCloud rapper, and he's the birth of SoundCloud.
I'm talking about like when it comes to all that dance music. You know what I mean? Like it's no more about the rap skill or what you're talking about. It's how boppy it can be and how fast they can put together.
I think they brung it
TikTok
back.
trend.
I think they brung it back in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because this dance songs always been a part of culture. Let's go to the Soulja Boy wave. It was super addictive then.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of cliques from Atlanta coming out with dance songs. Like it was a dance song popping up. Travis Porter, that the group.
Oh yeah, that's back when it was on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Tyga came in, Rack City, bitch. Like them dance records was fire. I think what TikTok is doing is changing it.
It never led the way though. I don't think it led the way. In the South, it was about for us. You know what I mean? All the snap music and all of that. But I don't think it ever led the industry. That shit is leading.
It blows up. It blows up when white people get a hold of it.
That's true.
The Lil Baby
TikTok.
record.
That's what I'm saying.
true.
Listen, the Lil Baby verse wasn't impactful till that white girl quoted it at the wedding reception.
When she was rapping it
and she's word for word. Niggas didn't say that verse was hard until she did that clip, right or wrong.
I like that.
Then that verse went.
She snapped on that too.
She snapped.
She should have been in the video.
She should have been in the video. Nigga, she should have rapped the song.
Yeah.
She should have took Lil Baby off the verse immediately.
For real. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, TikTok is definitely it's changing. It done changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Then you got AI coming in. What y'all think about that? Like what y'all as an engineer, right? Because I saw Guru post something that really hit home. Because you got to think, right? AI come in, it take away the engineer.
Yeah,
you won't even need you in the studio.
Yeah, I've been hearing a little bit about it. I haven't done enough research on it to give a huge. This is my feedback point on it. But the idea of it, like you say with Guru talking about it, it's just like anything else that's happening out here in life. Something is coming along to replace something else. And it's like, it's just like when you go to McDonald's. Nobody's even taking your order no more. It's a kiosk. So now they come into the music industry with the AI, and it's like, hell, you ain't even got to be an artist no more. They're making AI artists.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's, I don't think it's nothing that's going to take over right now.
Yeah, nah.
It'll be a gradual thing, but it's definitely something we need to be paying attention to.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I haven't done that much research on it too. Because some people say it's pros to it too. So I got to do more research to see what the pros and cons is about it in order to make my determination of
what I think
whether
a
I'm
pro
ready or not.
pro could be for that is like, let's say you want to do a record with Pac right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a Pac verse right now. And fool the world to make it think that you got into the archives.
Yeah, but that takes away
Right or wrong,
the
though?
authenticity of music.
But that's what they doing.
But do you think that
You heard the whole verse.
a place for its own genre though? Like, hey, this is
Exactly.
the AI genre.
Yeah. Take it over there. Take it over there. Yeah, they probably need
It's
to do
gonna
that.
have to be because once people get into it, it's gonna be a legal situation because they're using my voice. You know what I'm saying? That's what Guru is trying to push it.
People
Guru is
starting to
trying
copyright their own voices.
You feel
right
me?
now.
Guru's trying to push it into a legal situation because you got to think. I'm Jay's engineer. If Jay wants to make an album right now, he's calling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If this is happening, he's not calling me.
Yeah.
He's not even making an album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's wild. shit changing too much.
It's
man, like,
technology
I'm
needs to slow
overnight.
down a little bit.
It's just.
Have you heard the Kanye covers of popular songs with AI?
Yeah,
I haven't heard
the
that.
Drake record.
There's like 10 of them.
Yeah, and it sound like
sound
like
like he
Kanye
did it.
reference records. Like Kanye originally did these songs,
You gotta send that.
and
to
he's
me,
sending
man.
it to
So-
these artists.
I would play it, but you'll get blocked on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
I'll show you
Yeah.
after the show.
Oh,
but
yeah. See, that's wild to me, man. That's wild. Like, it's already been a lot of wild stuff going on in society lately, but damn, now when it's coming to the music, it's kind of like hitting home.
It's
you know
hitting.
what I mean? Like, stay over there. Y'all could clone 1,000 people if y'all want to in the upper echelon, but
That's what's going on.
you know, don't bring it to the music field, but they are bringing it to the music field. So
Yeah.
something we got to be prepared for.
Some people got to be prepared for it, for sure.
All right, where we at on time?
Sure, we looking good.
yeah, you're looking good.
We looking good. We about 10.
So if you guys could, I'll ask y'all a question, right? If
Talk
you
to me.
guys could, let's say, bring a dead artist back and use their AI voice, who would you do a verse with?
Woo! I already know mine.
All right.
Does it have to be rapper or it could be like anybody?
Anybody.
Damn.
Any artist that's not here.
The cliche would say Michael Jackson, but I'm not.
Nah,
finna say
I ain't
Michael
even going
Jackson.
that deep with mine. I'm not even going that far back. I'm gonna say Juice WRLD.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Juice WRLD. I loved his realness behind what he rapped about, what he's talked about. You know, whether it was his demons, whatever. It just was so real, so honest, so emotion based, so all of that. That death hit me hard because I was just not getting on him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it'll be in between him and X really because they both kind of did the same thing, Extension. But Juice WRLD, I don't know, it's just something about him. Even when I look at his pictures, like you could see his pain, like in his face and his eyes, like everything was so real. And I think if I could bring somebody back to get a verse from, right by now, it got to be him.
Let me ask you this before I get into mines. Do you think that time will ever be duplicated again in music as far as that, I hate to say emo, but it is that emo time that,
With like him and X.
yeah, him, X, Lil Peep, those guys that was the forerunners of that, you know
I
what I'm saying?
hope so.
Just fully putting their emotions into the music.
I
People
hope
always,
so. I think
that's
you-
depressing. No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, I think you still got
these people are like,
lane
they
for that.
feeling
I
like
think you
this.
still got people who do that. They're just not being highlighted right now.
Yeah.
But I hope so. And if
Right.
it's anybody out there who does make that type of music, Juice WRLD type music, send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to hear stuff like that. I'm kind of deep. I get into my deep moments, life moments, and I like to hear stuff like that. I like to hear
Right.
that passion and emotion behind music.
Well, if we're gonna go there, then I'm gonna go here. If it's somebody that I would have to bring back that I would want to do a record with, it would be Pop Smoke.
Really?
Facts.
Me too.
Really, honestly, being is
Yeah.
because, man, he died at the cuff, bro. Like at the cuff of everything. Like we
Yeah.
really were witnessing what bro was finna do. He
Yeah.
had the Dior record going dumb with the original.
Yeah.
Then when Nicki hopped on it, of course, he went. You feel me? And then he had other records. He had the Shake the Room record with Quavo. That was working a little bit.
Yeah.
They just dropped the record with Travis Scott. So he was working, man. He
Yeah.
out in Paris for Fashion Week, Dior on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was getting set up nicely. And before he passed, he had dropped a tape with his record on there called Christopher Walken. He can say they outside. He can say they outside. Drop daddy, I'm a slut. And I'm like, man, I'm riding to that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Come in the house, man, and the chick I was with at the time, she was, hey man, they just killed Pop Smoke. I say, are you freaking kidding me, dog? Are you fucking kidding me? They did what?
Yeah, that'll be another topic on all these killings and stuff like that. That'll be a whole nother pod.
Yeah.
To talk about any of that. But yeah, that's wild. Like Pop, yeah, you right. He was coming up.
He was coming, and you know what was super touching for that, and I hope I can say this without stepping on no feet, but he was bringing New York back. Like as far as in the energy,
Was Fabio out at the same time he was out?
they
Or
was
did he
coming
come
up
after?
together. They was coming up
Okay,
together,
okay.
right? They was bringing Brooklyn Drill in together. You know what I'm saying?
I like Fabio.
Fabio is nice, and I could tell. I heard a record from he was featured on the other day, and I'm like, okay, Fabio trying to jump away from drill.
Yeah.
I tell you what I do want to talk about before we leave. You sent me a little Dirt record. What's your projections for Dirt coming in with this new project? Because that Dirt,
Yo, Dirk Snappington.
Dirk
When I
Snappington
say-
is what he is.
When I say
Yo,
I
that
played
Dirk-
that shit all day,
Yeah, that Dirk crazy.
I played it all day. What Dirk? No auto tune or something like that. I guess he was like, y'all niggas think I'm a singer.
Yeah,
Watch this.
right.
And whoever did the beat,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm like, woo.
yeah,
Yeah. So if he come with something like that, if he come with a project like that, I'm here for it.
right.
Yeah.
I think he wants to break out of the element of not just drill rap, but the competitive or the repetitiveness of the flows. Because that was the thing. Like the baby came in and it was like, all right, cool. We got to kind of stick to the flows a little
they
bit.
definitely need to break that up because that's what's going on with Lil Baby for me.
Yeah,
I can't take too much of Lil Baby. I can listen to a Lil Baby track when the beat kind of catches me.
Right.
Other than that, everything he's been putting out sounds the same.
facts.
You know what I mean? So if that's what Dirk trying to get on like that, getting away from that repetition stuff and getting back to rap, I'm here for that.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's to end up what you just asked, man. That's what I do. I bring Pop Smoke back, man, and get one more in because, man, like I say, man, he was energy, he was raw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Young cat. He had, man, 20. I think 21 at the time of the passing.
Yeah.
So he could have low key went on a young boy run. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Young
And
boy
I
came in the
think,
game super young. He could have came in and ate that by the age of 30.
I mean, he was already acting.
Yeah,
too,
I think. And
in
how old
movies.
was how old
You know what I'm
was,
saying?
Juice when he
I think
passed?
Pop Smoke was only 19 when he died.
Facts.
Yeah.
That might be even worse.
Like,
God.
it's wild.
I didn't mean died. He was murdered.
Right.
Let me rephrase that.
Facts. Nah,
Yeah,
facts.
Juice
Or he
WRLD
was-
was 21 too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. If they would have had more time, they would have been great.
I was listening to a Trippie Redd interview and he was saying, man, and I've been saying this, but he was just like, you know, all the guys from my generation are dead. He was saying that on interview. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back and look at his time, his freshman cover, like half of them people are not here. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Like my brother's about to be 20 years old this year. He's not gonna have a legend. He's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Only person he probably could be like, oh, that's my legend is Young Boy.
Yeah.
We gotta protect Young Boy, keep him. But other than that, he ain't gonna really have to. I mean, he loved Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying? That's one of his guys too.
Because when we were coming up, for us it was Pac and Biggie. There was only two.
Only
Boom,
two.
boom. And it's like, okay, they left a legacy. We always rep them year after year. Oh, Pac and Biggie. Now, every time you turn around, it's another rapper who dying. It's like, well, you can't even stay on the legacy of one and try to keep supporting them because another one coming right after. It's like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, it's significant points in life, but it's not like one or two had that significance. How like Pac and Biggie had it. For us, it's like multiple ones.
Most definitely. Yeah, and you know that's it get touchy, man. It get touchy. But you know, that comes with the topic excuse me, the topic of the music. Excuse me. The topic of the music, man. It gotta switch out the topic of the music. And I think I love what's going on right now. People was clowning Drake for the honestly never mind, but it's a shift. You know, that's what that album was coming. That's why that album
I like
came.
different styles of music, so I love that.
Yeah, so the album came because it was time to shift music. These people are, for one, the labels are tired of investing in these artists that ain't really living for too long.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what's crazy? I just Googled something, right? I was like, let me see how many rappers have died in the past 5 years from gun violence. Didn't even have to look. And there's an article about it, which is sad just to even say that there's an article about it.
Right.
So I'm going to pull it up here, okay?
Right.
All right. So it's a list of rappers killed by gun violence, right? So we got X,
Damn, man.
Nip, Pop Smoke, King Von, Young Dolph.
That one right there.
P&B.
Yeah, that was hard.
P&B was
P&B
we
got
chopped
me,
it up
man.
on the phone
Yeah,
by P&B.
man, I was
My dog
hurt.
called me like,
And there's even a bigger list that I just didn't have. Look at that. I'm scrolling. This is in the past 5 years.
That's crazy.
Look,
OD,
I haven't stopped
all the-
scrolling.
We gotta do better, y'all.
I have not stopped
I mean,
scrolling.
we really gotta do better.
Like, look at this. I haven't stopped.
Yeah.
we got to learn how to leave stuff alone. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
that gotta be a whole other topic too for the culture.
Right.
Gotta leave it on.
Yeah, we gotta. But we're gonna end it like this though. We gotta leave stuff alone, man.
Yeah.
If it's a problem, okay, cool. Learn how to get to a place where you can move on from it, man. Because if you're not looking around and seeing just your favorite rapper, man, it might not even be a guy that you man. Your favorite rapper, man, he ain't here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watched Trouble pass away, man. I'm like, man, Trouble, really?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me, dog?
Yeah.
Like that broke my heart, bro. I'm like, man, whoa.
I say it like this:
Snooty Wild. I mean, rap.
If y'all can kill P and B Rock, they can kill anybody.
Man, kill
You know
anybody.
what I mean? So
they kill anybody.
It's sad, but
yeah, we just got to leave stuff alone. Let it go, man. Keep moving forward as a wonderful culture that we is, and we got to know that too. We got to know how powerful we are as a culture.
Yeah.
Once we identify that, then there'll be a lot of more stuff that could be done too. But man, hey Ree, what you think? First episode of success?
Success. Hey, I got something I want to do before we end this.
Top it up.
Pod. So, what you listen to music off of? Apple Music?
I do.
So I want you to pull up your search history, and I'm gonna pull up mine. We're gonna trade phones, and I'm gonna name off.
Y'all going off your Pornhub history?
Man. Hey, Apple Music history.
I got churn now, so don't laugh.
I'm gonna skip over the ones that I think for churn, but we're gonna swap.
All right.
And I'm gonna name off a couple of yours, and you name off a couple of mine, and we're gonna have the people.
Right.
We're gonna have the people decide which playlist or which vibe they like better, my vibe or your vibe.
Say less.
All right.
I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, I got a little Project Pat, Travis Scott, Quavo, Tory Lanez, okay, Tank, Dolph, Uzi, Trippie Redd, Yeet, Dua Lipa. Okay, that's a good mix.
A little bit of everything in there.
Okay.
All right. Let's see who I got. Okay. Off rip, I got Jon Rise.
Yep. Shout out to Jon Rise on the intro track.
Shout out to Jon Rise on the intro track. I got some Major in here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Got some Drake.
Okay.
Got some drama. What you think about that drama, man?
Woo!
That new drama bumping?
Yeah, that new drama sick. That track he got with Uzi Vert got to be my, I think it's Uzi Vert 42 Dub.
It hidden.
That's my favorite one off the.
I got it. That's what I'm listening
project,
to. That's what I listen to on my way home. Then,
yeah.
Okay, we got some Tims in here. Tims, I'm waiting on an album. I'm waiting on something. Just post a clip of you singing in the shower or something. Right?
Yes,
I
sir.
deal with anything.
Yes, sir.
We got some Lavish in here.
Yes, sir.
We got some Ice Spice. Oh, you thought I was feeling you?
Hey, I was on my Ice Spice that day. What's that one song she got? That boy's not playing.
Oh man.
TikTok had I got
Yo, people better stop playing with Ice Spice and understand the longevity.
Just get stuck in your head,
bro,
man.
longevity is in Ice Spice, bro. We're gonna be seeing Ice Spice for a long time. Trust me when I say. What we got? Okay, we got some Glorilla and Lotto. One time for Lotto and Glorilla.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got some Destiny's Child. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Throwing it back.
Got some Sizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some Riri in here too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riri.
Yeah.
We got Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Got some Lavish, some Jazzy. Okay.
Yeah,
we got
another.
Leave
it in the comments.
Right, leave them in the
Leave
comments.
it in the comments. Who you bumping to?
Who you riding with in the car?
So remade the track.
Who you riding with in the car? Who you trust with the ox cord?
Yeah, who you passing the ox? All right. So let's get into the closing. Look, we want to go ahead and let the artists know what they can send us.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to them.
All right. So this is what we plan on doing for the next pod or so.
Right.
We want all you local artists who really passionate about your music. We want y'all to submit 2 tracks to our email. 2 tracks of yours to the email, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to listen to it, choose the best one, play it on the pod. If the people feeling it, if we like it, we're going to bring you on, do a little one-on-one interview, with you or whatnot, so your fan base can get to know you, so you can possibly develop a new fan base as well. So local artists who up and coming, any of that, shoot it to our email, WTWpodcast007@gmail.com. All right.
Can I make a
Track.
request? Can I make a request for the people who are submitting?
Go ahead.
Just make sure when you send the tracks, you own the tracks.
Exactly.
That part, because it's
No
copyright.
bullshit.
Yeah.
We're doing everything professional here. Make sure you own your music.
We do not want no copyright infringements hitting us.
Exactly. Legit stuff. So y'all go ahead and send those tracks in. Again, we'll attach the email to it when we upload and all that type of stuff too.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments
We'll
section.
put it in the comments. But yeah, make sure y'all submit those, and we'll try to show our support to the local artists on this podcast. All right.
All right, man. Well, any of y'all got anything coming up? You know what I'm saying? What y'all got coming up in the next few weeks or so?
I got vacation at the end of the month. That's all I got. Now I'm straight shot on it.
Straight shot on vacation.
Yeah, straight shot on vacation.
More
I'll be back
podcasts.
rejuvenated.
More podcasts.
Yeah,
For
my man's
sure.
working over there.
For sure.
My man's working.
Man, I'm shoot, I got rehearsals today. Matter of fact, I'm in mid preparation for a production that we're putting on May 14th, which is Mother's Day, ladies. Come on out, bring your moms out, bring yourself out, bring your son or your daughter out. You know what I mean? And come enjoy a beautiful show at D-Land at Athens Theater. We're doing the Mahalia Jackson
Y'all
story.
pull up. Support
How I
my
got
boy.
over. Yeah, feel me? I'm playing Dr. Martin Luther King.
Nice.
And it's a wonderful role, man. It's a good opportunity and dope show. So come out. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Support.
Yeah, and while we here, follow your boy at Epic Ruffin, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, like me on Facebook at Epic Ruffin. Follow me on Instagram at Epic Ruffin, on Twitter at Epic Ruffin. Music at Epic Ruffin. You feel me, Ree?
Cue me up. Y'all already know where I'm at. Follow me on IG. Major did it.
My dog, you got any handles you want to put out there?
You can just Google the podcast doctor.
That part. You feel me?
You
Hey,
feel
man,
me?
this has been a good, successful show. This is episode 1. Come on. Cue that John up and we on out of here.
Rise. Y'all go check him out. Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. That's that boy.
She said, why support them? Shit is for the toilet, check the nooses. I got it, it's Johnny Rise, a large fry, Johnny Rockets. I came from the depths like Lil Johnny, a pirate. I can't fail a test, not Lil Johnny. A scientist, watch out here, Johnny. I'm shining like diamonds, I see a little hoe. She gon' swing on this.